calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. And the Bengals make their way out on offense for the first time, led by their fifth-year quarterback out of LSU, Joe Burrow.
And if you go by the numbers, he's had a Pro Bowl-type season. And maybe that's even selling him a little bit short. He's the NFL leader in touchdown passes to this point in the year. And with the end of the season not too far away, he's got his guys playing at a very high level.
That one taken in by T. Higgins. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Just like that, it's a gain of 12 and a first down on their first play.
Here we go.
A first carry now. This is Williams. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Williams going to get it again on second down. And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. You look at this Steeler defense, and they're a unit that struggled some against the run, no doubt, coming in 25th out of 32 teams.
And stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching?
And Burrow going to be hit and taken down. They got him. And now that brings up fourth down there, a loss of 6 yards on the sack. So they're forced to punt on fourth as this one's away. We'll call it a 42-yard punt, 3 on the return. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. So the Steelers make their way out, led by their 4th-year quarterback, picked up in the offseason from the Chicago Bears, Justin Fields.
Coming out of Ohio State, one of the top prospects in the NFL draft, and it was so big that they moved up in the draft to get him, to make sure that they had him. And, boys, he got the full package. Loves the game, big-time arm, 4.4 speed, so good that another quarterback prospect said to him, what's it feel like to run 4.4? Everybody wants to be that fast.
And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Here's Fields. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up second. Opening carry of the game for Cordero Patterson. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That burst good for 20 and a first down.
That's a very nice game there. A confidence-building run. Love the execution up front. And the way he pressed the hole, absolutely perfect.
And he finds Pickens over the middle. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be second down. They'll try the right side with Harris. Call it a gain of 4 there, so it sets up a big play here. 3rd and a yard.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
And he will have a Steelers first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1. Back to throw, Fields. And that is incomplete. Wow, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
Don't jump, ready? First 35.
They'll fake the handoff, now Fields. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. Now right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Oh, boy, partner, did that just happen? I've got my hand over my eyes right now because, like him, it's going to haunt my dreams, too. He was wide open. How did he overthrow him there?
Defensively, just very lucky. You know that they got away with one there. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number one. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Bengals offense and their quarterback coming out for their second drive. And he's played well all year long as he enters the home stretch of the season as the NFL leader in touchdown passes. Gets around him, and he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. Burrow looking to pass. Another one into the hands of Jamar Chase. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
11 Thomas, 11 MTK.
From the gun, it's a run for Williams. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
Here we go.
Now 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 46-yard line.
Now it's Burrow. He's going to find and complete it to Renfro. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Here we go. 11, 12, 12. 11 MT. 11
They're
mighty.
passing here.
11
Joe
mighty.
Burrow. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the first down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
And they're right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first. Clock running, under a minute to go now here in a fast-moving first quarter. And the tight end goes in motion left. Throwing again, it's Burrow. And his throw is incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Now a 2nd and 10. In motion, the tight end. Burrow will throw. That is incomplete.
What would look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And it'll be intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it. And the Steelers are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line. Well, your first drive of the first quarter, you get it down there, try to fire it in the end zone, and big-time deflation on that play.
No doubt about it. They're moving and grooving and getting into position, and this is not the ending that they saw on this drive, is it? They have things going their way.
A handoff to Harris to begin the drive. And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Harris going to get it again on 2nd down. And it'll be a minimum pickup here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. Steeler football here to begin quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
Here we go, Ty.
Here's Fields. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Here we go, Ty.
A gain of 15. And the Steelers first down.
Easy.
Harris running straight ahead. And he'll fight forward on the straight ahead running for just a couple of yards. Second down. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Straight ahead, Patterson. And this is going to be a Steelers first down as he's able to get this up to the 37-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39. Here now, 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line. To throw is Fields. Throw left side complete. That's Harris. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. On the give, this is Harris. And he'll fight forward on the straight ahead running for just a couple of yards. Second down. Fields now to throw. He finds Austin complete. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. His first catch good for 8 and a first down. They'll give it to Patterson. It's Logan Wilson there to bring him down. The Steelers had 5 and 6 to start play. Charles, they were losers last time. What do you think they need to do differently here?
I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not watching it, but the attitude has to be what's done is done. Let's move on. Put that one behind them, galvanize themselves, and go forward and get a win in this one.
Now Fields. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Now Chris Boswell for the Steelers field goal try. From the right hash and call it an even 50 yards. Boswell's kick is good, and they're able to double their lead in this first half. It's 6-0. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
The Bengals offense and Jamar Chase set to take over once more. And as we near the conclusion of the regular season, nobody has surpassed the amount of receptions that he has put up to this point. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line.
Here we go.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. Calling a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll bring up second down.
Here we go.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
12.
49-yard line.
Open man is Chase, complete. And Chase going to pick up a Bengals first down as a tackle made at the 42. Now it's Burrow. He will find his man Chase, complete. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Jamar Chase with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Bengals are an extra point away from taking the lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And they take the lead here at 7-6. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Steelers offense and running back Najee Harris set to take over once more. And here we are in the month of December with his name sitting atop the leaders in rushing yards as the season nears its end. Strong finish here in the final stretch of games could earn him the crown. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Yeah, they dipped a game below 500 following the loss last week, and you get the sense that maybe this team's at a little bit of a crossroads here.
Yeah, I think that's a really good way to put it, because what's that old malaprop? If you come to a fork in the road, take it. Because this crew, they're losing ground fast. They've got to start winning some ball games. And the good teams, they're starting to separate themselves, and these guys are being left behind.
Here we go.
Fields. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. Call it a gain of 12, but of course not a first down due to the previous penalty. Now it's Fields. Another completion right back to Patterson. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Completes it to Austin. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That one good for 14 yards and a Steeler first. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. First and 10, it's Patterson. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Throw out right, taken in by Patterson. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
Here we go, son.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. Here's Fields. Got a man. It's Patterson, complete. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Cordero Patterson, a 24-yard touchdown. And the Steelers are able to move back in front. Extra point put through by Boswell. And that'll make this a 6-point game. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Jamar Chase hoping to be at center stage yet again as the offense returns to the field. He's up near 100 yards now here in the second quarter, but his team's down.
Through no fault of his own. I mean, what a nice game he's having so far. They've got to keep finding ways to get him the football. Don't get away from that. Figure out where things are going wrong with the rest of the team.
He'll be hoping to hit that 100-yard mark on this drive. Crossing route, and he's got his man. It's Renfro. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. From midfield now, Burrow. And he's got his tight end. It's Mike Gesicki. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards.
They made that way too easy for them. No one is supposed to be that open against an NFL defense. Once he caught the ball, there wasn't anybody close enough to stop him. And he was able to continue downfield after making the catch.
And he's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7. Second down and 3, ball on the 7. And Burrow going to throw again. Being chased out left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Now it's Burrow. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw him break out on third down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
McPherson's kick is good. And that will cut the lead back down to 3 at 13-10. So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Past the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the third quarter. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. So time for the second half as the Steelers have the lead, and they will also be receiving the football here to start the third quarter. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. The Steeler offense now with the football first here to begin the third quarter.
Here we go.
They'll start the drive with Harris. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5. Second and 5. A shotgun snap, Fields. A short one there to Freiermuth. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 36. Out of the gun, Fields. He's got Patterson on the out route. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
Here we go.
They hand this off to Harris. And good downhill running. He's got 6 yards down to the 13.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Again, it's Harris on second down. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 47 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now. Harris will get down close to the goal line, but not in, as he'll be marked down at the 1. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Second and goal from the 1.
Here we go, son.
Here's Fields on the sneak, and he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. Justin Fields scoring on the sneak from a yard out. And the Steelers take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Boswell good with the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So here are the Bengals now as they get their first possession of this second half. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because
that to the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Queen.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
The Steelers offense now onto the field.
And they'll have good field position here following the interception and a chance to build on their lead as they start with a 1st and 10.
Now a 1st down carry for Harris.
Down to about the 32.
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Harris going to get it again on 2nd down.
And he struggles to get a yard here, maybe a yard, down to the 31.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Back to throw, Fields. And Fields going to have the 1st down before sliding to a hold to avoid the contact.
21 yards there on 3rd down. Harris. And he's going to bull his way down to about the 1-yard line. A good red zone run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
That's a great run right there on 1st down. Didn't quite get into the end zone, but now you've set yourself up for at least 2, maybe 3 more shots from close range.
Again, it's Harris.
And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Najee Harris with now 15 rushing touchdowns on the year. And the Steelers are able to extend their lead.
Extra point put through by Boswell. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Here we go.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Over the middle, he finds Higgins.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
11.
That's good for a Cincinnati Bengals.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow.
And that one complete once again to Higgins.
So the completion good for 7 there, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Turbo's hot.
48-yard line.
Stop.
Here's Burrow. Open man is Higgins. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. 22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down.
I'm one, ready?
That's good for a Cincinnati Bengals.
And they go play action now. Burrow. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Here we go.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow.
That ball nearly intercepted, but he could not hang on. Oh, pick there certainly would have been nice. Instead, at least, it'll be 4th down. McPherson's kick is good,
and that will close the gap down to 14.
So that maybe not exactly what they were hoping for, but it does get them back within a couple of scores.
And at this point in the 3rd quarter, you don't have much margin for error, and that means you can't have drives that end with nothing. Whether it's a punt, a turnover on downs, those have to go away. You have to end with a kick, either a field goal or an extra point after a touchdown.
And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, a run with Patterson. And only a couple for him there as the tackle is made at the 42.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game. And while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
He finds Austin complete.
And he will have a Steelers first down as he'll be marked down a yard or two past the marker following a gain of 6. Now Fields.
And he'll complete this one to Patterson. And he is down at the 48. A pickup of 4 that started at 148-yard line and ended at the other.
2nd down and 6 now. To throw is Fields.
The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. Sam Hubbard in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play. Back now in Cincinnati. It's Steeler football, and they have the lead as well as we begin quarter number 4.
Here we go. Easy.
Here's Fields. He's got his target. That's complete.
And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 26. Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards.
Now a give. Running left is Harris.
And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Again, it's Harris on 2nd down.
And he's going to be close to a first down as the tackle made at the Bengals' 17. They'll look to make it 3 for 3 on 3rd down conversions. They need a yard here.
Now run straight ahead with Warren.
Fighting his way through contact. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal.
Now Fields going to move him around.
Now whistles here before the snap, and it looks like one of the Steelers may have moved.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
And they'll try again here, 1st and goal after the false start.
Don't jump.
Fields now to throw.
Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Only a yard on the completion. It's 2nd and goal. A shotgun handoff to Patterson. And he's going to pull his way down to about the 1-yard line.
48 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal.
Here's Fields on the sneak.
And he is over the line for another run rushing touchdown.
Is he a quarterback or is he a tailback?
Justin Fields
with his third touchdown of the ball game, number 12 on the season.
And the Steelers look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Bengals offense and Joe Burrow getting set for this next drive. The Bengals drive about to get going. They were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get any better from there, and trailing big here.
Oh, a solid stiff arm and some open field. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Burrow looking to pass.
He's going to have the hook up here to Chase.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Here we go, here we go.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second and a yard.
In motion goes the tight end. Burrow will throw. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. The Bengals on third down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Well, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Here we go with Williams. And, boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And this Steeler defense able to come up with a stop. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
They run with Harris. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
Harris going to get it again on second down. And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25.
The Steeler first down on the pickup of 11 yards.
At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23.
Here we go.
2nd and 9. They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, fourth quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
Now Chris Boswell for the Steelers field goal try. From the right hash, it's a 41-yard attempt. Boswell's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further.
Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, You never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
Cincinnati now ready to take the field.
Now, this game went off the rails early for them and never really got back on track. And these fans, they were expecting to be on the other side of the scoreboard. But that is not the case as we play on here in this fourth quarter.
Now Burrow. He's airing it out for Williams. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it.
Out of his hands quickly to Higgins.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
11 MT, 11 mighty, 11.
Now it's Burrow.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Here we go.
To the air again, Burrow. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4.
At the Steelers' 43-yard line.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And that's going to be caught. T. Higgins. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game.
Here we go.
Now it's Burrow. That's taken in by Higgins. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Again, he'll drop to throw. He's got it. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Only a yard of the completion. It's 2nd and goal.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Gun.
On 2nd and goal, Burrow. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. Hunter Renfrow from 3 yards out. And the Bengals are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. And Burrow's going to look to throw for it. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
They'll start on the ground with Harris.
That's to about the 28. 2nd down coming up.
Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college and it happened in the NFL. The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
Well, this was a very close ball game at